Well, we're here in the new exhibition at the Lady Lever Art Gallery, Model Image, Fashion and Photos from the 1950s, which focuses upon one particular person, a lady called Duncan, who was born in Liverpool in Mossley Hill and rose to become one of the top 10 British models of the 1950s. But the show's not all about modelling and fashion, in fact, and we do focus upon other aspects of June's life. She was a member of the WRNS, the Women's Royal Naval Service, which she joined when she was 17. When the war broke out in 1939, June was in the Isle of Man with her family on holiday, and she ended up staying there for a while, for about a year or so, because they wanted to make sure that she avoided the bombing in Liverpool that happened fairly soon afterwards, in the early part of 1940 onwards. So when she came back to Liverpool, she did a secretarial course first of all, and then eventually she joined the WRNS, and she was 17 by that time. Now, she was actually underweight at first because she was so fragile looking and lightweight. She was a very tall person. She was not allowed to join. The first 2 times she did the medical, she failed it, in fact, because she was underweight. But eventually she did get into the WRNS, and she spent a couple of years in that part of the Navy. She was assigned to the Western Approaches Tactical Unit, which was based in Derby House. So Western Approaches, where the Battle of the Atlantic was planned and fought from. So she had an interesting job. While she was in that position, she met a couple of people who are still around today. One of them was Prince Philip, in fact. He was a young naval officer at the time. And the girls that she was working with, they were told that they couldn't make eye contact with Prince Philip when he was around. So June actually did speak to him because while he was walking past one day, unfortunately she managed to drop a pile of books, and he helped her to pick them up, and he did speak to her and help her to pick them up, and she did make eye contact and was smiling at him. So I don't think that went down very well with her commanding officers. But while she was in the WRNS, June joined the concert party because she wanted to bring into play the fact that she'd been trained in the theatre. She'd been a child actress and a dancer, and this was an outlet for her in terms of her creativity while she was in the Navy. So she took part in quite a lot of performances and events, and she also did some recordings for radio as well. She was involved in recording variety kind of shows for the Navy as well on radio.